Okay, you have irregularly high cart to detail rates. This could be okay. Maybe you have a scenario where you have 100 out of 100 people that add something to their cart that see the item on its detail page. The likelihood is that's not the case. And it definitely isn't the case if you have more than 100%. Then you've got a tracking problem. It means you're missing some of the data collection. Now, the way that this often goes wrong, and sometimes there's some nuance to how this should be tracked based on how your website is laid out. If you have, for example, a scenario where people can look at products on a category page in a list, and they can add the products there without actually going to the product detail page, then you can get add to carts that exceed the number of product detail page views or get close to it, get really high. That's problematic. So maybe you're collecting the data accurately, but it means that you need to add an additional set of parameters into your events so that you can determine what the progress is. You need to add to your add to cart events a parameter that specifies whether that add to cart came from a detail page or came from a catalog page. Otherwise, you can't do the performance analysis to determine how well your thumbnails are performing and how well your catalog pages are laid out and performing versus how your product detail pages are performing. So in either case, this may not be technically wrong, but it means that you're probably not able to segment your data appropriately. So if you need assistance with implementing those things, either thinking through how to set up the events or implementing with your engineering team or talking about options if some of those ideas are hard to implement for the engineering team. We've seen this done as many ways as it can be done, and it can almost always be done. Or if you need help troubleshooting the tag manager or the Google Analytics settings, or if you have the data collected you think accurately and you just need to clean up the reporting, give us a call. We love to help with this sort of stuff. We think about it all the time, get energized by solving these sort of problems.